Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tim with Middletown Cycling, the best bike shop in Louisville, Kentucky, and probably the world. Today I'm going to take a few minutes to compare two products that at first glance look really similar, but the devil's in the details, and I'm going to go over a few reasons why I believe one of these is superior to the others. Now the first bike that I'm going to compare is the Haro Subvert HT3. And the bike that I'm going to be comparing it to is the 2019 Trek Roscoe 6. Now, these are both hardtail bikes. They both have 120 millimeters of travel in the front, and they both have 27.5-inch wheels with 2.8-inch plus tires on them. With so many similarities, what sets these bikes apart? Well, the first thing I want to look at is going to be the forks on these. Now, the Trek has a Suntour XCM, not a bad fork, but the Haro has a Vaxa 32 with magnesium lowers. It's going to be a much lighter, stiffer material, and that's going to pay dividends on the ride quality of this bike once you get it out on the trail. Next thing I want to look at is going to be the cranks for this. Now, this is an FCA Alpha Drive crankset. It has a conventional axle on it. And over here, we have this zeroed crank from Suntour, and that actually has a Hollowtech bottom thru-axle, which is going to result in a lot more power transfer. Oh, and look at that little bonus that they gave you, a chain guide. So, lots of cool stuff. Now, as we're looking over here, the tires, we have the Kenda Havoc conventional, and on the Haro, we have the Havoc Pro. Now, one thing that I want to point out is that this being a Trek bike, a lot of the components that are on this are going to be Bontrager. That's Trek's house brand. Nothing wrong with that, and they're okay quality products. But once again, Haro did things a little bit different. They actually spec'd this bike with a WTB Pure saddle. That drop nose on the saddle is going to make riding a lot more comfortable and a lot less likely to catch you when you're moving around on top of the bike. Now, the last thing that I want to point out is the cable routing. So for the rear brake, they actually externally routed that cable. So that's not bad, but you might get hung up and do some serious damage to your bike with that. Over here, we're going to see that the Haro with those gorgeous hydroform tubes actually runs that rear brake cable internally. So nice, neat, tight package, keeps the cables from getting caught on any side growth on the trail. Nice, safe, gorgeous looking bike. Now, the final thing that I want to point out is going to be the price, okay? So as of today, Trek with the Roscoe 6 put this on their website for $849, okay? The MSRP on this Haro Subvert is $1,029, but here at Middletown Cycling, home of the best deals in bikes, we are currently selling this bike for $799. That's $50 less for a lot more bike, and as an additional bonus, we will actually throw a dropper post on this bike, really kicking its trail performance up a notch for an additional $200. So at $999, you're looking at a 27.5 plus bike with a great stiff fork and a dropper post and 1x drivetrain, and you got it from Middletown Cycling, home of the best service department in Louisville, Kentucky. All right, guys, I know what I'd pick, but I'll leave that up to you. As always, we ask you to like and subscribe to our channel. You can check us out on Facebook, check out our website at middletowncycling.com, and come on in and support your local bike shop. Talk to you soon.